This is ridiculous, man, and it is true. Like Noise brought up, it's back to the satanic panic now, all over again. Whoever wields the ring is going to use it against all of us that are not far right, not far left. Doesn't matter, because they want control. It's not about, censorship is synonymous with control. And that's what's going on. All of a sudden, they're pearl clutching off Sydney Sweeney when 2 months ago, they were kissing her ass, quite literally, because of a jeans commercial. Now they've changed their mind. Oh, it was okay until you start to show the front, and we can make out some nipples. And it says more about them than it does about anybody else that they're worried about this. Look, people are worried about, I don't know, the economy, their gas prices, not letting communists take over entire cities. But no, Fox News, everything is fine, people. Let's just complain about a pair of titties, which is hypocritical, given that Fox News tends to hire news anchors that all look a certain specific way. They all look a lot like Sydney Sweeney. So it's very odd. It's almost like all the news anchors on Fox are starting to hit the wall, and they're starting to get jealous here.
Her boobs are better than mine. Fuck that.
Oh, okay. God damn, ladies and gentlemen. God damn. Well, thank you for that, Jose. That perspective, that time frame gave me enough time to bring up the source. The source is courtesy of Fox News, obviously. Quote, hot commodity, Sydney. I think it's, sorry to sound like a leftist, folks, but hot commodity sounds a bit offensive to me. It's like she's not an asset. She's a person.
Well, I mean... when Harvey Weinstein was in Hollywood, it would be the other way around. If he were still around, so it would be a commodity.
It's so odd because Sydney Sweeney around when Harvey Weinstein was in Hollywood?
I don't know. Like, she's kind of young, right?
Yeah,
I don't think so.
She's like late 20s or something.
I think. Sorry to make this controversial statement, folks. I think Sydney Sweeney was Harvey Weinstein's last recommendation before being kicked out of Hollywood. But on that note,
I like how Toasty calls her face Downsy.
I'm not going to comment on that, and I'm not going to respond to Toasty making judgments about other women. Okay, courtesy of Fox News, quote, oh, God. Hot commodity. Sydney Sweeney. They're droopy, Toasty. Hot commodity. Sydney Sweeney left little to the imagination as she strutted down the red carpet. But is that supposed to be bearing?
Yeah, it is.
Have they spelt that correctly?
No.
Oh, well, fuck you guys. If you can't even spell properly, then why the fuck is this a news source? Bearing it all in a sheer silver gown, one co-star joked it's, quote, hard to be hot, unquote, when you're Sydney Sweeney. Okay, folks, we're going to start off with Noise and make our way across the panel. Thoughts? Noise, what are your thoughts in regards to all this?
Well, everybody's trying to use a hot girl for this or that. And, besides that, these women who run on hot looks, that's quickly fleeting. It's quickly fleeting from any attractive person. Even if you stay attractive when you're older, they're not going to see you the same. It's like they could smell the age on you, So, she's got... so an attractive rack.
I can't even, knowing YouTube, I can't even show that, can I?
No.
God damn.
It's a beautiful picture, by the way.
I wouldn't dare it.
Okay.
Of course, everybody in Hollywood, every political person is going to try to use her, but, it's just the unfortunate way of things.
It's absolutely ridiculous, folks. And I think the most egregious thing about this headline is the fact that they didn't spell bearing correctly. How about you, Roadkill? What do you make of all this?
What do I make of it?
Yeah.
Get over the fact that the opposite sex is attractive, and if you want to if you want to dress that way and show yourself, it should be fine. Just like the I don't want to say it on live air, but just like the people that think that they operate as a different gender, like to dress, they get to walk around and take pictures and have sex in front of police stations. Sydney Sweeney wears a sheer dress, and people are like, "And no, you can't do that." And it's like it's stupid as shit. Like,
Well,
congrats to her.
well,
Congrats to
well-
her. I'm not a huge fan of hers.
Mhm.
I'm playing into the fact that the other side is mad that there's a pretty girl that the other side likes, and that's where it comes from.
Well, I think it's very interesting, folks, because we have to consider that Sydney Sweeney is an actress, right? You have to consider that as a fact, that her profession is, for lack of a better term, lying for money. I know that's a very nasty way of putting it for actors
It's
and
what it is.
actresses, but it is what they do, whether we like it or not. So she could be playing into that. I just think it's very interesting that we've got a talented person here who's trying to make her way in a notoriously cutthroat industry, and she's getting all of this pushback, right? Remember when Marilyn Monroe, long time ago, he faced a lot of pushback for doing what she did. What ended up happening?
The famous air blow of her dress. Everyone was like,
Yeah.
"Fucking whore," and it's like,
Yeah.
that's
And
kind of
what-
hot,
what-
actually.
Well, what happened to her, Roadkill? She OD'd and died.
Yeah. Don't you
Yeah,
put
so,
that evil on her? She doesn't deserve
so-
that.
It has been pointed out that supposedly the bearing was correctly spelled and used.
Oh, must be an American thing. But well, I don't know. I don't know. But folks, let's face facts. Why is Fox News going after Sydney Sweeney in this way? But how about you, Elijah? What do you make of this whole situation?
Well, all actresses over the years have wore shocking dresses and things like that on the red carpet. Look at Cher. I mean, come on. Look at Lady Gaga.
No,
All
thank
those
you.
Lady
things
Gaga,
that-
for real. Good job.
No, thank
Yeah.
you.
Yeah, I mean, all actresses have worn controversial outfits, and
I thought
why?
Lady
Because
Gaga
it-
was a man.
well,
I mean,
there-
if you pull your boobs out and put a bird in your head, everyone's like, "Oh, she's weird and funny," but it's
Yeah.
like, no,
Oh.
she's got her boobs out. Whatever.
I just heard a rumor, guys, that Lady Gaga was a man.
I've
Yeah,
heard
I
a rumor
heard
that she
that
was
too.
hermaphrodite, but I
Oh,
don't
wow.
really know.
But please
Hash-
continue, Elijah. Please.
Hashtag wood.
Oh damn.
Hashtag China.
but the thing is, you know, after a while, she's going to become irrelevant, and they're going to move on to somebody else. That's the nature of the business. And the reason why she probably wore this outfit is for two things: to promote herself and to promote the designer of the outfit itself. Because every time they wear those outfits like that, the designer of those outfits gets a boost in their revenue. So it's all an advertisement all the way around.
Yeah.
And Fox News must not have anything more important to talk about. Oh, let's see, like the price of groceries and gasoline and the fact that people are going hungry and all that kind of stuff. They have nothing better to do than report on this drivel.
Elijah makes a fantastic point there. There are a lot of problems in the U.S. Sydney Sweeney's tits is not one of them. Don't worry, Dan. We're just going across the panel. We'll get to you eventually, my good man. Don't worry. We're
Take
not.
your time.
We're
Let me
not
guess,
ignoring you, Dan.
I'm
Oh
steaming
shit,
out
Dan's
right
in
now.
here. I didn't know that.
Okay,
You snuck in, you motherfucker.
Well,
He's
no tachophobia, roadkill. Slay, what do you make of this whole situation?
Well, what Elijah said reminded me. It's been a long time in America since we've had like a controversial red carpet dress topic come up. I think the last one I can remember was like 25 so years ago, and it was Jennifer Lopez, and she was wearing something very controversial on the red carpet, and that was, of course, Diddy on her arm.
Oh, come on.
Wow.
Dude. Is no one going to talk about
No TV.
Kanye West's
No
girlfriend?
VCR. Oh, I
Who
was.
literally wore nothing, and she showed her
you
vajayjay on the red
Yeah,
carpet.
I know. I just had to make a ditty joke. But speaking of being a boob guy, holy shit, Sydney Sweeney, shout out for swinging the pendulum both ways and
Come on,
pissing off
man.
the reeing lefties with your quote-unquote Nazi denim ad and the Goonergate zealots on the right.
And her
I'm
downsy
sorry.
face.
I'm sorry to interrupt Slay, but he seems to lust after every woman except his own.
Hey, I lust after my own woman, too.
We certainly don't do it often
Bro, what are
enough.
you doing here then?
Huh?
Damn.
What am I
man.
doing
But,
here?
Anything else, Slay, in regards to this?
I was gonna say, you're pissing off the Rian lefties with the quote-unquote Nazi denim ad, and then you're pissing off the Goonergate zealots on the right by wearing essentially a stretched-out fruit roll-up over your tits, and then this is all in the span of a few weeks, and I don't know, that's some good work by.
I don't know. Fruit roll-up boobs sound pretty good to me. So that's
No,
pretty
Elijah did make a good point, though. They are going to replace Sydney Sweeney, most likely with Sabrina Carpenter, who seems like a more Hollywood-esque version of Sydney Sweeney. But what about you, Rhoda? What do you make of this whole situation?
It's like a throwback to the 1980s and early 90s when everybody realized that attractive women are attractive. I mean, mind blown, right? I think it's absolutely fantastic. And I think the way that people are blowing up about it and like being so offended by it is absolutely hilarious. It's like, what was the quote? Don't interrupt your enemy when they're making a mistake. Like, this is brilliant because it's encouraging normal people to be normal people. If a celebrity, particularly an attractive one, is saying, hey, look, it's okay to be attractive. And hey, look, it's okay to like the fact that you find people attractive, then, maybe we can get rid of this fucking population crisis.
Noise pollution.